John Deere Classic Week is always exciting, not just for the tournament, but for what the tournament means for charities. Since 1971, the Classic has delivered more than $55 million to regional charities, most of it through the Birdies for Charity program. No other event on the PGA Tour does it better, and it's the generous and hardworking nature of the Quad City region that makes it happen.
The Birdies' impact in our community has been unbelievable. I know that there are givers, including myself and including my company, that have significantly increased the amount of money that we've given over the years because it's such an efficient way to make a gift through the Birdies for Charity program.
Let's see, how many have you got? 100, 200?
The charities that participate each year know they will receive 100% of every dollar pledged because John Deere covers all administrative costs. Plus, the tournament takes its profits each year, adds donations from the Birdies for Charity bonus fund, and delivers a second check between 5 and 10% of the charity's final total, making an even greater impact.
With Birdies for Charity, we're able to offer every girl, no matter what her economic status is, an opportunity to be part of an organization where she can build her courage, confidence, and character.
We are very, very proud of the fact that we were able to take the Nahant Marsh from the point where it was a gun club and it was a brownfield, and making it into a clean and much used education center, and that started in 1995.
At first we're doing programs for just children, school-age children, and all of a sudden people say, well, what about the younger children? We respond and have a program. What about teens and young adults? We try to respond to that. We have fitness programs now. People were saying, well, our kids are kind of sedentary. That's an issue for us. What can you do? And so we try to respond in those ways too.
The Birdies for Charity program is an important fundraising component for these organizations. They count on every dollar to fulfill their mission, missions that are critical to the quality of life in our communities.
You have two checks in your hand, and the donor and also the staff are very excited. All of a sudden they're saying, look, we can do more. We can do more activities, and that can be activities on the playground, it could be in the classroom, it could be art programs, it can be a whole variety of things.
People don't realize the impact that Birdies for Charity has on the Girl Scouts. So when we send out our letters and we ask people to participate in Birdies for Charity, the return on investment has been amazing. So when we get our Birdies check, one of the first things we do is, besides celebrate, we thank our donors that designated the Girl Scouts as their favorite charity. And then we use those dollars to help us with our outreach program.
Birdies is so important to us because until this past fall, it was just a volunteer organization. We didn't have any paid staff. And so any kind of income coming in is very important to the overall organization. And we are finding that there's such a big benefit to being involved with Birdies because of that. Not just the money that people pledge, but the bonus. It's a win-win situation for everybody. The community is wonderful.
Each year, Birdies for Charity expands its reach by welcoming new recipients like Nahant Marsh, a project spearheaded by River Action.
We're very excited to be part of Birdies for Charity. We think it's going to be a great boost for us, as a small nonprofit, like all the other nonprofits in town. Any dollar helps, and Birdies for Charity is a great way to kind of extend what donors do for us.
Birdies for Charity and the JDC are an important part of the Quad Cities region and an asset worth protecting. Supporting the Birdies for Charity Fund each year means collectively supporting more than 460 worthy charities.
And I think the incentive of matching dollars is for a lot of these individuals who will give a larger amount. That's a good incentive for them, and we're pleased to have that opportunity. It gives us another tool for fundraising, and it gives them another opportunity, a different way of giving. And so that's a good thing to give donors and recipients more options in that interchange.
This year already, at this point, have more than we did last year. So it's growing. That's the thing that's so exciting about it. And when I'm out fundraising and doing a face-to-face, that is much more time-consuming than doing it through Birdies for Charity, because that's something that's a known and it's a given.
So when we have people that donate to the Girl Scouts and we reach out to them with a Birdies for Charity pledge card, it's very easy for them to fill out. They see the return on investment, and they know they're giving to the Girl Scouts, but they also know they're giving to a great program like the John Deere Classic and the Birdies for Charity program in itself. So it's a double win for our donors.
To me, this is a way for our community to support the charities that are in our community, the organizations that participate in Birdies for Charity in our community. And by the way, we just happen to have a golf tournament that goes along with it. We're lucky enough to have that in the Quad Cities, and it's important to our community mostly because of the ability, the engine it gives us to raise money for charity.
Thank you, Quad Cities, for making the John Deere Classic and Birdies for Charity one of the most successful stops on the PGA Tour, and for showing the rest of the world how we define success one birdie at a time.